We put out the flag on the roads where we set up, you know, it just says Wilson's Books on it. And there's been more than once where someone has pulled into a parking lot, gotten out, looked around, and they're like, oh, it's a mobile bookstore. I was looking for like a new brick and mortar bookstore in my neighborhood.
Hi, are you Wilson?
I'm Wilson. But no, it's just me.
This is such a good idea.
I mean, look at it, the whole truck, it's amazing. As soon as I parked, I was like, I gotta check this out.
I usually don't keep any doubles.
I'm a former U.S. Army soldier. I was a combat medic in the U.S. Army, fought in Iraq in 2006. I was a firefighter EMT for a few years, and then I ended up working in the nonprofit sector doing community management and project management for veteran services. Did that for about 10 to 12 years before I decided to go start selling books.
I was having a coffee, and I'm like, I don't need to take a trip to a bookstore. I can just be right here. So yeah, it came to me.
I hit up about 5 to 6 different coffee shops and pop-up markets a week. Usually it's like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. It's a bookstore that's mobile. The other half are people who are like, this truck is really awesome, you know, and they want to know more about the truck. So this is a 2020 Daihatsu Hi-Jet, known as a K-truck, mini truck from Japan. And I worked with a gentleman in Sealy, Texas, Mudbug Mini Trucks, to convert it for me. And we now roll out with about 400 to 500 books on the truck at any given time. Got a whole shelf of mystery thrillers. I pretty much grew up in a library. My mom was a teacher, my grandma was a teacher. Books have been a big part of my life. I've always wanted one of these little trucks. I always thought they were really cool, but never had a reason to buy one. And then just as an offhand comment one day, I was like, I should just get one and just sell books out of the back of it. And then I started looking and figuring out that it was possible. So put together the business plan, put together our first order of books. We try to be very particular about the books that we order since we have limited space. It really is the best that I get a lot of customers who are like, I've been wanting to get back into reading, but I just didn't make the time for it. And today it's right here in front of me. We spend a lot of time looking at bestseller lists, book club lists, and other articles about what's trending. And then also, there's classics that we just love. And then we hit up our friends, what are you reading? What's on your shelf right now? Books are not intimidating. I feel like people are always intimidated by books. They hear about like a classic that, people who are really smart have been talking about, or it's really popular in the media, or they say it's in-depth. Books are written so that you can get into them, so that you can learn new things, you can experience new things.
It's just better than like brain rotting on the couch, on like social media.
You can start and stop it at anytime you want kind of thing.
I think we all know in screen time, it's just not the same. And so actually being able to pick up something and like read.
No one expected to go out today to buy a book when they come to the book truck, but usually they're pretty happy when they do. I love that reaction. So it's always fun because someone found something they weren't expecting to find that day. A little whimsical. That's always fun with the book truck.